with a lot of skepticism because it was coming at the end of about 5-6 scripts that I had been reading that were just awful, and I was like, all right, but like, which of these should I do? And also, when Faraz brought the script, I was like, oh man, like, this guy is gonna another, and social message films. There's Thanda Parcha Morcha. I get a lot of that. Obviously, I brought it on myself. I own it. But I read the film, and the thing that struck me the most was actually that it's not. It is, of course, it is a cause film. There is a politics to it. There are many politics to it because Faraz has managed to bring every marginalized identity into the film. They are queer. They are brown. They are minority. They are women. Yeah, I mean everything.
And they're vegan.
They're vegan. They're non-binary. They're every possible thing.
And they're having a baby as well.
And they're having a baby. But the thing that I liked the most was that actually the way he tells the story is so not political. I mean, and it's so universal. I am not a queer person yet. And I've learned all these terms in the process. This film has been a huge learning for me. I didn't know what cis-het meant. I didn't know what non-binary meant. That tuition in the film is for me. So I learned a lesson while doing that scene. And what I thought was the most beautiful thing was that even though you don't have to had that exact same experience to get the film, because all of us have parents and all of us have struggled with the feeling that our parents don't understand us. And for whatever reason, big or small. And I'm sure all the parents who are here and parents who watch this know the feeling of being exasperated or just feeling completely desperate and helpless with a child that they know or feel very scared for, and they're like, oh my god, this thing that this child is doing, it's a bad decision. I know my parents feel like that repeatedly all the time. So I thought what was really nice was that you don't have to be queer to get the film. The film is, and in that sense it's universal. In that sense the story is universal, the emotion is universal, and the message is universal, which I think is the best kind of politics. Is to explain to people that you don't have to have had that exact same experience to empathize with it. And in that sense, I think that is a lesson that we can learn beyond just this issue. I mean, I think that if there's anything this world needs at this moment, India especially, but the world in general, it is empathy, kindness, and the ability to listen. And I think that is what resonated the most with me in this.
Fantastic.